That sound links directly to a point in time for me. A simpler time. A time when I couldn't beat the third level in the original Crash Bandicoot. However, as time went on, my skills increased, and now I can hold my head high and so I can jump, slide, and spin my way through any Crash Bandicoot game. And now I can achieve this in a beautifully crisp, revitalized remaster of the original Crash Bandicoot trilogy from Sony's first PlayStation console. The Sane Trilogy is a high-definition remastering of these games, and it showcases all the strengths that made it become such a mainstay in my young life. First, let's look at the Master Super U control. Crash is a crazy little guy who uses his speed and agility and your guidance to work his way through a lot of different levels. Sometimes running, sometimes jumping, but always spinning. Quick fun fact, before they named the game Crash Bandicoot, the placeholder name was Sonic's Butt Game, because of the blue pants Crash wears and how he's mostly facing away from you. Along with Crash, this remaster brings his sister Coco as a playable character for every level, who can spin, jump, and slide just as well as her brother. Finally, working with our two characters are a bunch of animal friends, cool vehicles, and their Tiki Master mentor, Aku Aku. Throughout each of the three games, you'll have to master the moves available to Crash, with some extra moves unlocked in the second and third game, like a sweet double jump and finally a fruit zuka. These moves allow you to traverse the pitfalls that litter the levels, defeat the enemies and bosses trying to prevent your advance too. The bosses in these games are all unique and different, from a super strong koala hurling boulders at you to a space jetpack chase with the evil mastermind of the games, Cortex. These bosses help keep the game interesting and give you a final challenge to pit yourself against after mastering the levels leading to these encounters. Within each of the three games, you'll have to complete precise platforming, which is the main update since the original trilogy, which can lead to both frustrating deaths and thrilling, hair-raising moments where you chain together some amazing slide jumps and flips. Across the games, you also have to complete these hair-raising jumps on the back of tigers, polar bears, motorbikes, and even dinosaurs. These vehicle levels are another fantastic element seen within the Sane trilogy, and let's not forget to mention Crash's fantastic eyebrow wiggle before he tackles your first instance of the crazy hog ride. The main aspect of each level across the Sane trilogy is to gather power crystals, with extra gems awarded for breaking every box in a level or completing a difficult extra part of the stage. After completing a level, you can go back to test yourself against the clock, trying to set the fastest time. These time trials are exhilarating tests of skill and a great way to really show your mastery of the varying Crash levels. Crash Bandicoot's Sane Trilogy is an amazing game that is really worth picking up for the PlayStation 4 owner. Either you've experienced the original Crash Bandicoots for the first time, or returning to Wampa Islands for the 100th time. This remaster boasts stunning visuals, tight gameplay, rewarding challenges, and strong variety across levels and motifs. All up, the Crash Bandicoot Sane Trilogy is a faithful restoration of what is arguably one of the best trilogies of games on Sony's first console. As I'm sure everyone else is hoping, I can't wait to see a Crash Team Racing re-release and hit the sewers in my cart, firing missiles as fast as I can. Thank you so much for your time. Sorry about the mow, it's halfway through Movember. Thanks again.